What's up, guys? I'm your psychic, Ronlock, and welcome back to the Long Dark. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but I took a little break because I had some problems and had to deal with stuff here in my life. So we're back here at the gas station in the Forlorn Town or whatever it's called. Um, and we're on to the way. We're on our way to the old lady's house. So let's crouch and bring out a gun just in case. Because there could be a wolf out here. We did spend a day here, so it is pretty dangerous. Okay, I don't see anything. And I don't see any wolves out there, so I can holster this, I guess. Wow, there's no wolves out here. I'm gonna go take a look real quick. It is kind of cold, but I'm just scanning here for the reishi mushrooms, but I don't see any. So we're just gonna go ahead and go. Get the weapon back out because we are going through town and wolves do patrol inside of town.
My fingers feel numb.
There's a wolf right there. Let's try to give him a wide berth so we don't have to shoot him. Let's get inside. And we'll loot this and hopefully lose him.
I'm so cold. I'm warming
Also
up again.
warm back up. Maybe find some clothes or stuff to repair our clothes. Maybe a lantern, that would be nice.
I can always use more food.
This town is really good for repairing clothes because there are tons of houses and tons of curtains you can come here. You can always come to these curtains and rip them up by hand. So this is a really good place to get cloth. I mean, there are tons of cloth everywhere.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We'll grab that fire log because we will probably light a fire at the old lady's house. Because we'll want to make some more water at that house and leave some water there because that'll be our kind of camp while we're here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Done some pretty good clothes already. Some pants and a nice shirt. Take the water. Sometimes there are thermal underwear or socks in the tubs, so definitely look out for that. We don't want to go out right away. So let's put the new pants on. And let's get this nice shirt on. And this shirt is pretty much useless now, I think. Although for some reason it's warmer than this. Wonder why. Because it's a little better quality, maybe? We also don't have a hat yet, so that's pretty dangerous.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I don't know where that wolf is, but I didn't see him immediately. We have one of these in our inventory. I don't think I picked it up. Looks like no. So we'll pick one up for the old lady's house. Because it will be nice to make water with. It's the best thing to make water with because you can make a lot at once. And then also cook at the same time.
I need to drop something.
We are a little overburdened, but that's fine. As long as we can walk nice, it should be fine. The moment it starts slowing us down, that's the problem. Plus, a lot of this we're just taking to the old lady's house and just dropping anyway, so doesn't really matter. Let's definitely put on this windbreaker here. And nothing new here. This is low repair. Can we repair this? Yes, we can. So let's try. Good. 73. Let's go again. The 73 is okay, but we really don't want... There we go. We want it to be above, like, 60, 70. So like this, 89, we don't really want to repair that. You don't want to waste the cloth on that. 66, you could say that this is repairable, but this is kind of a clothing item. So we really want to save the cloth for a better clothing item to repair. These could be repaired. How much cloth do we have on us right now? We have 10 cloth. And let's harvest this because we still need a little bit of warmth, so. Also this, because it's low. So we've got 2 repair kits, one at 55, one at 100, so that's pretty good, honestly. So let's get some more cloth from this house. So that we have plenty. Remember, use the resources that you can when you can. That's important. Where are we at in the
I
day?
could eat
We're
anything
about
right now.
midday here. We still need food and a little bit of water. What do we have on us? We have cattails, we have jerky. We have a lot of canned stuff, but no can opener yet, right? No can opener yet. So let's try and find that can opener before we open those cans. And this house is clear, I do believe. Let's bring out this gun because we are going into an area where there is a wolf. We've seen him. We know he's here. Now we're just looking for a can opener, really. So that's not worth picking up right now. Definitely look into this. Okay, he's somewhere around there. Where? I don't know. Let's take a shot here. And we'll repair the pants quick to give him some time.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
So now it's been an hour since he last spotted us. Hopefully he just went away. Looks like we're good. I don't see him. So he's probably over there somewhere. He likes to patrol right around that house over there, which is what I was trying to get into. That's a good house to loot. This is not a bad place to stop. You don't really find a lot here sometimes, but give it a shot. Magnifying lens. Sometimes you can start a fire with that if it's sunny. But with our settings, not often does that happen. I don't remember looking for the wolf, so there's another wolf that will patrol right in front of the house over here. He'll go all the way up to those woods up there too, so. I don't see anything. We're pretty safe, I think. Let's get in here. Because more than likely there will be a can opener here. So let's drop fire log. So we already had one, so we'll drop this.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Don't really want to drop anything else, really. But we'll drop maybe 15 cattails, cattail heads, because we don't really need that right now. We also have 3 books on us. We only need 1. We have these that we can just drop all of because we have these. Let's go through here. We drink most of these down except for this one, which, where are we on our, we are pretty low, so let's drink. So we don't want to lose that nice buff that we got from staying fed. Go ahead and eat the candy bar. Should have done that first before. Let's just eat all this food right here. Should have done that before I drink, but it's fine. We have a ton of water, so. Speaking of which, let's drop 4 of that water. Because about 2 is where we want to be. That's all good to keep. Walk back over here and drop this. Also this, because we don't need to keep that on us. Could read it sometimes if we're stuck on a storm, so maybe we want to keep it. Drop that, because we don't need that. We don't need this piece of shirt. Then we need to repair some stuff here, but we don't really have time to do that yet. If we did drop a lot. Let's see if we find a can opener here. Some more peaches, some more matches. We'll take that. Scarf. Some more canned stuff. There was a pot here already. That's interesting. I don't see a can opener here, unless it's in one of these cabinets, but more than likely we'll find food here in the cabinets. Coffee, something we can prepare. Not a lot, but we do have some food here, so that's good. We just need a can opener to eat it, to open it all. Got a toque. That's a really good find. We definitely needed a hat of some sort. So this is the inner layer. Doesn't really matter since we have a hat and a scarf. So it doesn't matter that those driving gloves don't have fingers. They still technically protect our hands from the cold. So we are now fully protected from frostbite of the limbs. Another 2 liters, that's crazy. We're getting a lot of water from this town. the next place we want to go is go to the old farmhouse down that way, because that'll be the next big place we can find some good stuff in. And tend to find the lantern, which is what we definitely need. Can find maybe a can opener. We have 2 pants already, so we don't really need this pair of pants, so we'll drop that. Over here we dropped some water, so let's drop the one we found. And also all of the coffee, because if we're going to make it, we're going to make it here. Okay. Let's go. Now, usually you're safe on this porch, so you don't really need your gun out, because the wolf won't come that close to the building. So you can take this time to kind of just survey the area and see if you can see him, because this is a really good lookout point. You can pretty much see the entire area. And it is pretty relatively warm right now, so that's really nice. We'll use that to our advantage. We will go out here. Probably should take this time to go out to the cliff area, because sometimes there will be good stuff there. Ain't nothing in this house. Don't really need to look through that right now. So we're just gonna leave and go spend this nice time out here. Right now we only got 1 down arrow, so that's really nice. There's this lookout right here where there can be a crate of stuff, so you definitely want to take a look and see if the crate is there. Also, there are rose hips and bunnies up here that you can get if you don't have much to eat, which we are getting pretty low, and we don't really... No, I don't want to go down. Don't. I hate this. I wanted the rose hips, and he just went ahead and climbed down. There we go. The radio tower. And there's the box. So we'll see if we get some luck here. Nope, absolutely nothing. We got hosed. But there will be more rose hips back here. Rose hips, a few bunnies, and I think a deer. So if you really want to, if you make it here, this is a really good spot to hunt for bunnies, because they can't go anywhere. There's no bad wildlife up here, so you don't have to worry about wolves. So you can just take all these rocks, and they can't go anywhere. These bunnies are stuck here, so even if you miss them like 100 times out of 100, like, they'll still be here. They can't go anywhere. Whereas sometimes when you hunt rabbits, sometimes they'll run away and you'll never find them. So you've wasted all that energy, all that time in trying to hunt a rabbit. Oops. just not really aiming that correctly. Get him. Now, even though we scared that bunny away, he should still be up here. So, just a few minutes, we'll just harvest some of these cattails, harvest some of these rose hips, and he'll be up here again. There he is. So, pretty easy. And throwing these rocks is extremely hard. So getting used to throwing rocks and killing these bunnies is definitely an art form. If you take a look where my thumb is, you want to try to aim it right at the very tip of the not at the very tip of the thumb. So like if I'm holding my hand up like here, you want to try to aim at the bunny where it's like right here, right on this edge here, and you want to definitely take that and aim it right at the like ahead of the bunny, because you're going to want it to walk into your throw. So when you throw, it'll walk into it. This is a perfect place to practice, like I said, because they can go nowhere and you have no enemies up here. And there's a lot of resources up here. Like all that bark, all this wood over here. Like, as long as you have good gear, you can come up here on a good day like we're at right now. We're only at 1 arrow. We're still very, very safe up here. So just take your time and hunt them. Also, this is a good place to get the achievement of throwing a rock from like far away, so you can just go somewhere like over here at the entrance of this place and just throw it and see if you hit them, because there's 2 bunnies that just patrol this lake. Chances of you hitting them are somewhat high, and if you miss, like, it doesn't really matter. Just take a bunch of rocks and just keep throwing. You'll eventually hit one. That's what I did. That's one of the hardest achievements to get, is hitting the bunny from whatever meters away. Just because like those things are so unpredictable, and if you miss, they get scared, they run away. In any other area, they'll run away like far away from the area, and high unlikely chance they'll return to that same area. That's why this is a really good place, because they have nowhere to go, so they have to come back. There is a cave up here, if I remember right. But I don't think there was anything in this cave. But we'll check, because there's also 2 rose hips bushes up here. Remember, everything that you collect is great, because anything you can prepare and cook is going to increase your cooking level. And if you get your cooking level up to like 2 or 3, you don't have to worry about like eating bad stuff anymore. And then if you max it out, not max it out, but if you get up to a very high level, you don't have to worry about parasites. So, or maybe maxing out is you don't have to worry about eating anything, and then the 3 is parasites, but I don't really remember. So there's some crows over here, so that means usually there's a dead animal.
Right about now.
Okay. I obviously don't remember this part. Oh, there's a wolf right there. So let's let him eat that bunny. We don't care. So let's get off this mountain. This might lead to the other area above us where the transition is to, I forget what that layer, what that place is called. It has the moleskin, moose skin satchel in the area. It's hard to navigate, hard to find, so I don't like going there. Although that moose skin satchel is so nice to have because it adds more to your carry weight than you already could. So it's almost worth it. But you definitely want to be into a place, a position where you have a ton of things. You want to be able to survive totally on the land. And right now we're not there. We definitely need a knife of some kind, a hatchet, definitely, because there are limbs up there we need to cut. Because in that zone there are bushes blocking your pathway to advance, and you need a hatchet to hatch it up. So you can't go anywhere. So we definitely need a hatchet, and we would definitely need a lot of water, which is why we put them in the old lady's house. So, but high unlikely chance we'll go there unless we have some kind of crazy run where I find everything that I need. Because the later the days go on, the harder it gets, especially in this mode. This mode is basically just like the hardest mode. Just you can find guns. That's it. That's all I've done is added guns to the hardest mode, because it's just weird that the hardest mode just locks you out of guns entirely, because that like forces you into, you need to get to forge and forge your weapons like immediately, because you need an axe to get the wood for the bow. And I don't like being forced to get the bow. I like getting the bow eventually, but just naturally as I go along. Like as of right now, we would be stuck. Like this whole area, this whole zone would have been so much harder without the gun. Getting to this area would be hard. I think I would be dead by now if I didn't have the gun. So, also if you crouch while that symbol is on, well, you don't see the symbol, but if you crouch, if you see the red symbol on the bottom right, high likely, unless chance that you'll get a spraying. So we didn't see anything up here. We didn't find anything super useful. We found a lot of prepared stuff, so that's good. We're gonna stop by this, I think it's post office right there, and then we're going to head into the the farmstead. There used to be a bug at the farmstead where the key wouldn't spawn in because they updated the graphics with a patch, and the upgraded graphics hid the key, deleted the key, but I believe they fixed it now. And I started a new game after they fixed it, so it should be here. Right now we're just hoping that there is a can opener here, because that's what we really need, is a can opener. We will just drink this now because our hunger is pretty darn low. Definitely look in the trash cans, because can openers could be in trash cans. You never know. We might have to start smashing cans open, and I've already smashed a few of them open, but not a lot. I know I saw the crowbar, but we already have a crowbar on us. We don't need another one. Plus, none of those cabinets were locked, so that's good. Although they're more back here, they might be locked. But we have one, so we're good. And it was locked and had nothing in it. Sucks. Now, chances are there could have been a piece of clothing in there, and it just deteriorated.
Could end up being useful.
Clothing deteriorated in something, like in a container, it'll just disappear. So you want to try and get to that as fast as possible. That's why a lot of people like rush Wolf Mountain, because that is an amazing place to get some of the best gear in the game. But it is a hard one to traverse. A lot of mountains, really cold. You want to at least get into a position where you're somewhat warm. So we're pretty close to that. Okay, so we're at 35. $40, 55, 40, or 35, 40. We got it. We'll leave that here.
What have we here?
Leave that there. Nothing great there. Bad find there.
This'll come in handy.
Just tinder. We don't need that. We have a ton of tinder. We've been pretty good at grabbing all the cattails that we can. And they usually come with cattail heads, which is tinder, so. But this is a good place for tinder because you've got a lot of paper, a lot of paper products, so. I think right now maybe the best idea is just to go straight back. There are a few houses that we can loot, but I really want that can opener. We're getting a little too low for my help, for my liking. Although we actually, never mind. We're gonna go back to Letty's house. So, because we have a stink on us. I did not realize that. If you have a stink on you, if you're carrying a... That'll happen.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
I did not see him at all, one bit. That really sucks. Alright, so we are bleeding, so we need a bandage to that to stop the blood loss. We need to treat the infection. Let's take this, that.
That didn't work.
Oh, that's right. What else is... We just need this, so... Thankfully we have... some old man beard flagging. And now we are totally healed of all of our elements. We are getting close to nighttime. And because we had this stupid bunny on us and I forgot, that's probably what led us to being attacked. Because usually if you fire a gun, that'll scare them away no matter where you are. So I just took a shot. We have some birch bark tea still, so we'll drink that to get the boost of... So we have the restore condition buff, even though we didn't drink all of it. If you take a look, we have 17... Looks like they may have fixed that. So let's actually... We are going to take out 68. Let's use this. Torch, Kato head, book. Don't really need an accelerant. We're gonna make tea, because tea will help us restore our condition. And it looks like they fixed it. There used to be a little thing where you could take where you could take just the teas or whatever, save them, and hang on, there we go. Jeez. So the idea was that if you take your teas and drink them down to like 2, you can still drink them later on and get the benefit. But it looks like they fixed it for the restore condition buff, because that was only 14 minutes, so that sucks. So that just means we can't save the teas. Okay, so we need to add some fuel to this. Hours, huh? Going to cook tea. Although I think we had another can on us already. Oh, there's another pan right there. We're gonna drink that right now.
All I can think about is food.
So let's put this over here. What are we at now? 6 hours? Let's take this off. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Water pot. Let's max out the water here and cook that. While we take our rabbit here. Where are we at in food? Let's eat this candy bar. Because we don't want to go hungry. What's our improved rest? 6 hours. So we're good. Let's harvest meat off of this. Let's harvest the meat off of this. Now, drop, and definitely drop. Is anyone interested? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take the hide and guts off this too. Because these make some of the best gloves in the game. So you definitely want those. Where are we at now? Okay, let's do another 2. Because while we're doing this, we can't do anything else. So we might as well.
Something's making me feel tired.
Oh crap. I almost lost our buff. Let's drink a can of soda real fast. Gotta watch that. I think I actually lost our buff. Did I lose our buff? Yeah, I lost our buff. That sucks.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yep, there it is. I messed up, people. Man, this is turning out to be a horrible, horrible time. Let's... We're dropping
I could
this.
eat anything right now.
Drop. Drop. Oh. What do I need to do? I feel like there's something I need to drop. I feel like that's right, the rabbit stuff. So drop. Drop, drop. So these get started cured while we're doing this.
Too heavy.
We can't afford to let us get hungry again, so let's just eat both of these right off the bat.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's look at our tender situation, because we had to pick up a lot of that to get the firewood.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
trying to figure out what I want to do next here. Okay, I ate the bunny. I'm getting thirsty. I think I wanted to drop water. That's what I wanted to do next. We are getting pretty heavy here. Let's see for 5. Eat a few of these cattails here. Drink another one of these teas, because we definitely want some more healing if we can. Let's find our bed. I found it a second ago. There it is. Sleep another 5 hours? What? Yeah. 5 hours should be good. We want to stagger it so that we don't get thirsty or hungry while we sleep. Because we lost a lot of condition with that fight of the wolf. But we've gotten some good condition back. And it sounds like we got a storm outside. So that sucks. But we will try to... Still trying to get to that house, though. I would like to. That's our... What water are we at now? 316. How much should I just drink? Okay. Let's reload what we can. We are very warm, and I know where I'm going, so as long as we don't run into another wolf situation, we should be fine. This is very dangerous to be going out into a storm, but we definitely need that can opener. We are getting low on food, we are getting low on resources, and we need that can opener for all these cans that we have. We can always just smash it open, but that's bad. There is a good chance that because we have a storm, the wolves that are normally here aren't going to be here. So that would be really nice if they weren't.
can't feel my hands.
Yep, we are full. If I can't find this key very fast, this is going to be very bad for us.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
The key could be in here, so you definitely want to take a look. There's the key right there. Cool. Okay, we got the key. We're getting in the house. Ooh, awesome find, the ski jacket. That is going to help us so much. We definitely want to repair that up. That's one of the best gear in the game. I forgot to check our clothes after the fight of the wolf. I should check on that after I repair this ski jacket up. Alright, so we are 50, 70, 80, 80, 60. Okay, the wolf didn't do too much damage to us. That's good. Did a lot of damage to us, but not a lot of damage to our gear. So, that kind of sucks. But got a flare. That's nice. Some more gun ammo. Not worry about that one yet. We really want to look for this can opener if there's one here. Maple syrup is very good. Looks like we didn't get lucky again. No can opener. We got real lucky on finding everything else we needed, just no can opener. Books, boots that we don't need. Yes, we can find... We did find that ski jacket here, so... That was a really good find, I guess. Where are we on our fire stuff? We got 4 sticks, that's it. And we don't really have any firewood here, do we? Been kind of close to night, so we're going to camp out here. While we wait, I'm going to craft some stuff to cook later. So do believe everything that you prepare gets lighter as you prepare it. Do we have any more bandages? We have one. So we're gonna go ahead and craft 2 more, just in case. So now we have 3 bandages. That's good. We have one more place in this location to find the can opener. We probably should have checked there first, but this zone has a better chance of finding the can opener than that area is. But we found the ski jacket instead. I know they can be really tricky. Sometimes things really hit me. So I want to take another look. Just in case I misplaced something. Already cooked tea, that's always nice to find. Maybe they'll have some open food that we can eat. Sounds like the storm is dying off. So maybe we can go out and take a look and around and see if we can find some tinder for cooking a fire. Oh yeah, it's super nice out now. Some more rose hips here. A lot of firewood right there. We just found. Let's just go right back in this house and go to the oven and drop that right away, because we don't want to carry that with us. We might find more. We are going to cook here either way. We're going to smash up some cans. So. Because looks like we're not going to be able to stop it. Or maybe we will. I did not expect to see bunnies here. Dang it, missed them. Didn't aim high enough. See, even me, I'm missing now. Can't pick up that rock anymore. Weird. Well, that might not have been a rock. That just might have been part of the scenery. More firewood, at the very least. Cured leather for our shoes. We don't really need that right now. We already have a whetstone. Get inside. I wanted to test a theory of how the rock works, but I guess it doesn't work. It was the torch, not the rock. That's what was different. Let's... I should have lit that first. I really should have let that first. It was right there. It's nighttime anyway. Let's just sleep. Let's not test fate. I wish they entered, like you could eat multiples of these and not to sit here and wait a minute to eat every single one of these. Just like, can I eat just 10 at a time or something? So I don't have to worry about it. Also, let's drink a tea so that we can get some improved rest again, because we are still low. And let's sleep for 5. Wake up. And then we will drink another tea, because we are low on water and a little bit of food. We'll drink some water all the way to full. And we will just go to sleep for the night, because we are pretty close to waking up anyway, so. Let's prepare this here. Let's light up this. We're gonna go to the fire here. Connect that head with the torch. I want to use lamp oil. We haven't found the lamp yet. No. Let's just start the fire with nothing.
Come on. Why didn't that work?
This
Come on.
this part of the game I
Come
hate.
on.
Because, like, you have a torch that's literally on fire. How hard is it to start that fire? Like, I can understand if you are trying to start it with a
Damn
match,
it.
or trying to do this, or trying to do that. But, the fact that you have a torch on fire, and you're lighting a fire, you should be able to make this pretty darn easily. I know later on when your fire starting is a little higher,
That did it.
it's a little easier to start fires, so maybe they do it that way. Not really sure. So let's back up here a second and take a look at their food and go by quality here. Let's drop this one. Let's drop this one and maybe this one. So we want to cook the lower quality food. %17 isn't too bad. 22 is really bad. Let's hope it's around 10%. Oof. Ouch. That sucks. Okay, so these will be ready in 8 minutes. This will be ready in 7. So let's eat it. Eat this one. And then we'll just take that one. We still have 2 hours on this fire. So let's I believe we have more cans now, because we should have cans. I wonder if because you smashed the cans open, that ruins
could
the
use
can.
this.
That would be interesting to find out. So, we want to cook that. We want to cook that. Take that. Okay. Cook this. So now we're just cooking some things to wait till sun comes up. Right now we're just burning time right now. So we have a lot of stuff that we want to cook and get ready. Oops, didn't mean to take that. Meant to get it to cook. I want you to cook this. Why won't it let me cook this? That's weird, right? I have rose hips. I have prepared rose hips. Why won't it let me cook it? I have 4 more. Weird. Oh, I need water. Oops. There was pot. I don't think I can make the full 2. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Now I should be able to cook it. That's 5 minutes. This is non-potable, so let's cook this. We have 16 minutes on the fire. We have 37 minutes before. Oh, it's boiled dry. Okay, so we're good. Right? We are good with that. Guess we don't have unpotable water. 8 minutes to boil, 12 minutes to go. How many times? Nope. It's not gonna take, so. How much time does it take to? Yeah, too much time for that. Oops. I just messed that up, didn't I? Yep, I just messed it up all the way. Alright, well, how much water do I have? I have got almost close to 2, so we should be good. And we still have some food here. 200 calories of food, so that's good. Alright, well, that'll end this episode. Next episode, we're going to go to the cabin on the mountain. Or not on the mountain, but on the hill. There's like a hunter's lodge on the hill. Small hunter's cabin on the hill. And that might have our can opener. So I'll see you next time, and I'll see you later. Bye.